Are you aware that over 80% of individuals who employ baking soda remain oblivious to its most remarkable abilities? That's accurate. This everyday pantry item, which requires just pennies per application, is silently resting in millions of households, concealing its genuine capabilities. Indeed, various experts label baking soda the most underappreciated medicine worldwide. Reflect on this. How many instances have you grabbed baking soda to create a dessert or deodorize your refrigerator without ever pondering what else it could accomplish for you? What if I revealed that this basic white substance has an extensive history of unexpected applications, some of which could fundamentally alter your approach to wellness? Why do so few individuals discuss the authentic strength of baking soda? And what opportunities are we missing? In this segment, we'll examine the extraordinary health advantages of baking soda that few people comprehend. I'll also outline the key precautions and specify exactly who should exercise caution when using baking soda. You certainly shouldn't skip this, particularly if you value your well-being and seek to make educated choices. Before exploring the health benefits of baking soda, if you're unfamiliar with our channel, greetings. Let's develop together. Remember to appreciate this video and subscribe to ensure you catch our upcoming material. Your path to improved health commences here, and we're truly delighted to participate in it. Additionally, tell us where you're viewing from by noting your country in the comments. We're eager to connect with you. Alright, let's commence. The incredible health advantages of baking soda. First, aids detoxification. Baking soda isn't solely for sanitizing or cooking. It's commonly praised for its capacity to assist the body's innate detoxification mechanisms. When mixed with water, baking soda turns alkaline, meaning it can help counteract acids both internally and externally. Numerous individuals use baking soda baths to relieve irritated skin, decrease itchiness, and soothe minor rashes. The theory suggests that immersing in a baking soda solution helps remove impurities, leaving skin feeling rejuvenated and your body more equilibrated. While this is a common domestic remedy, scientific proof for detoxifying effects via the skin remains scarce. Yet many users describe noticeable comfort improvement. Internally, the narrative becomes even more compelling. Certain health enthusiasts believe consuming a minimal amount of baking soda mixed with water can help alkalize blood and urine, facilitating the body's elimination of toxins. Some scientific evidence supports this, particularly for individuals with specific health conditions. For instance, research published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology discovered that sodium bicarbonate supplementation helps delay the advancement of chronic kidney disease by diminishing acid accumulation in the blood. This indicates that under medical guidance, baking soda can contribute to supporting the body's natural detoxification, especially for those who need assistance managing acid levels. Nevertheless, it's crucial to acknowledge that your system already expertly maintains its pH equilibrium, and creating substantial alterations through diet alone is challenging. Excessive baking soda usage can trigger adverse reactions, so moderation remains essential. Used appropriately, baking soda offers a gentle, economical method to support your body's natural cleansing processes and help you feel more revitalized. Next, enhances oral health and teeth whitening. Baking soda has secured its position in numerous toothpastes and household remedies for good reason. It's a dynamo regarding oral hygiene and teeth whitening. If you've previously brushed using a small amount of baking soda, you likely observed how sleek and pristine they felt afterward. That's because baking soda functions as a mild abrasive, efficiently removing surface discoloration from coffee, tea, or other consumables that can diminish your smile. Unlike aggressive whitening procedures, baking soda's gentle consistency helps polish teeth without causing notable damage when utilized correctly. But the advantages extend beyond merely a whiter smile. Baking soda is alkaline, meaning it helps neutralize acids in your mouth. This proves significant because acidic environments permit harmful bacteria to flourish, resulting in cavities, gum disease, and halitosis. By equalizing the pH in your mouth, baking soda establishes a less favorable environment for these bacteria, promoting healthier gums and fresher breath. Scientific research confirms these assertions. For example, studies published in the Journal of Clinical Dentistry discovered that toothpastes containing baking soda proved considerably more efficient at eliminating plaque and brightening teeth than those without it. Another investigation revealed that baking soda can help decrease the quantity of harmful bacteria in the mouth, further supporting oral wellness. However, restraint is vital since baking soda is abrasive. Utilizing it excessively or brushing too forcefully can erode tooth enamel over time. Dental professionals suggest using it only several times weekly and consistently with a soft bristled brush. With the appropriate technique, baking soda provides a straightforward, cost-effective approach to attain a cleaner, brighter, and healthier smile directly at home. Next, assists in relieving heartburn. Heartburn is a recognizable and typically uncomfortable sensation numerous individuals experience, particularly following consumption of a rich or spicy meal. It generally initiates as a burning sensation in the upper abdomen and can ascend into the throat, caused by stomach acid returning into the esophagus, a condition identified as acid reflux. Additional factors, including certain medical disorders like achalasia or eosinophilic esophagitis alongside weight increase or pregnancy, can also make heartburn more probable. While numerous commercial antacids exist, a basic and effective solution can be found in your kitchen. Combining a teaspoon of baking soda with a glass of water and consuming it gradually represents a time-tested method to swiftly alleviate heartburn. The science underlying this is uncomplicated. Baking soda is alkaline, thus it functions to counteract the excessive stomach acid that causes that burning feeling. This reaction delivers almost instantaneous relief, rendering it a favored home remedy for generations. Indeed, the medical profession acknowledges sodium bicarbonate as a rapid-acting antacid. A review published in the journal Gastroenterology and Hepatology emphasizes its effectiveness in providing swift relief from occasional heartburn. The procedure remains simple and convenient. No requirement for a visit to the pharmacy or costly treatments. Simply a teaspoon of baking soda, a glass of water, and a few moments are all necessary to feel improved. This straightforward solution explains why baking soda continues as a staple in numerous households. For those seeking rapid, dependable relief from heartburn, this modest kitchen ingredient can create a perceptible difference, helping you return to your routine with ease and comfort. Next, antifungal properties. Fungal infections represent a common annoyance, often manifesting as itchy, red, or flaky areas on the skin, particularly in warm and moist regions like the feet. Athlete's foot, ringworm, and comparable conditions result from fungi that flourish in damp settings. While numerous over-the-counter creams and sprays exist, a basic and natural solution can be discovered in your kitchen. Baking soda. What renders this household essential so successful against fungi is its capacity to interrupt the environment these organisms require to multiply. When placed on skin, baking soda establishes an alkaline condition that compromises the cell walls of fungi, making it more challenging for them to endure and propagate. This isn't merely a domestic remedy transmitted through generations. Scientific evidence substantiates it. A study featured in the journal Mycopathologia discovered that a solution containing 10 grams of baking soda per liter managed to inhibit the development of 80% of fungal strains examined. This remarkable outcome underscores baking soda's potential as a natural antifungal agent. Its application remains straightforward. A paste created from baking soda and water can be applied directly onto affected regions, or you can introduce it to a foot bath to help soothe and address athlete's foot. Many individuals experience relief from irritation and discomfort following just a few applications. Additionally, because it's mild and non-toxic, it represents an excellent choice for those aiming to avoid harsh chemicals. For anyone battling persistent fungal infections, this economical and attainable remedy presents a promising alternative, assisting in restoring comfort and assurance to your everyday existence. Next, may relieve urinary tract infections, UTI. Urinary tract infections, or UTI, represent a frequent and often distressing problem, particularly for women. The burning sensation during urination, frequent desires to go, and general discomfort can render daily activities challenging. While antibiotics represent the standard therapy, some individuals seek natural approaches to alleviate symptoms and support recuperation. One such remedy gaining attention is baking soda. The concept behind employing baking soda for UTI is founded on its capability to neutralize acids. When combined with water and ingested in small quantities, baking soda can aid in making urine less acidic. This alteration in pH may create conditions less favorable for bacteria responsible for UTI, potentially decelerating their proliferation and facilitating the body's capacity to combat infection. Furthermore, less acidic urine can diminish the burning sensation that renders UTI so uncomfortable. Scientific investigation offers some validation for this approach. In research published in the Japanese Journal of Urology, 33 women with recurring UTI received sodium bicarbonate as component of their therapy. After 4 weeks, numerous participants reported substantial improvement in their symptoms, including reduced pain and discomfort during urination. While these outcomes appear promising, it's crucial to note that baking soda shouldn't substitute medical treatment for UTI, particularly in severe instances. For those pursuing additional relief alongside prescribed therapies, baking soda may provide a gentle, affordable means to reduce discomfort. Always remember, however, that persistent or severe UTI symptoms demand prompt attention from a healthcare professional. Utilized judiciously, baking soda can represent a beneficial addition to your resources for managing urinary wellness and comfort. Next, may treat canker sores. If you've previously experienced the acute sting of a canker, you comprehend just how disruptive these small mouth ulcers can be. The favorable news: baking soda might be the straightforward, affordable solution you've been seeking. Canker sores, also known as house ulcers, commonly develop due to stress, minor oral injuries, or even particular foods. They can render eating, drinking, and even speaking uncomfortable. Baking soda or sodium bicarbonate performs admirably here because of its distinctive capacity to neutralize acids in the mouth and establish a more balanced pH environment. This proves essential as an acidic environment can impede healing and intensify irritation. By rinsing your mouth using a solution of baking soda and water, typically about half a teaspoon in a glass of lukewarm water, you can help decrease inflammation, alleviate pain, and accelerate the healing process. But don't merely accept my statement. Science confirms this. A study published in the Journal of the American Dental Association determined that sodium bicarbonate mouth rinses substantially reduced pain and promoted quicker healing in patients with recurrent apostille stomatitis. The investigators concluded that baking soda's mild antiseptic and anti-inflammatory properties help maintain the sore clean and reduce bacterial growth, which proves essential for recovery. Additionally, unlike some over-the-counter treatments, baking soda is gentle and unlikely to cause additional irritation. Therefore, next time you sense a canker sore developing, try a basic baking soda rinse. It represents a natural, scientifically supported way to find relief and support your oral wellness directly from your kitchen. Next, enhances exercise performance. Were you aware that a common kitchen essential could provide you a genuine advantage in your workouts? That's correct. Baking soda isn't merely for baking cakes or sanitizing your sink. It's actually a hidden asset utilized by athletes to enhance exercise performance and combat muscle fatigue. Here's how it operates. When you participate in high-intensity exercise, your muscles generate lactic acid, which results in a decrease in pH and creates that recognizable burning sensation. This acidity represents a significant factor in muscle fatigue, often compelling you to stop before you're truly prepared. Baking soda or sodium bicarbonate functions as a natural buffering agent. When consumed before exercise, it assists in neutralizing the excess acid in your muscles, enabling you to push harder and endure longer during intense workouts. But this isn't merely fitness folklore. Substantial science supports it. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research evaluated multiple studies and discovered that sodium bicarbonate supplementation considerably improved performance in high-intensity short-duration activities like sprinting, swimming, and cycling. The researchers concluded that athletes who consumed baking soda experienced postponed onset of fatigue and were able to sustain peak performance for extended periods. Typically, athletes combine about a teaspoon of baking soda with water and drink it 60 to 90 minutes before their workout. However, it's vital to begin with small quantities as excessive amounts can cause gastrointestinal discomfort like bloating or nausea. If you're pursuing a natural science-backed approach to enhance your endurance and maximize your training sessions, baking soda might merit consideration. Just remember to consult with a healthcare professional before adding it to your regimen, particularly if you have any underlying health conditions. Give it a try and observe if you notice a difference in your next workout. Next may help improve kidney function. Envision if something as basic as baking soda could help safeguard your kidneys and support their operation, especially if you're living with chronic kidney disease, CKD. For numerous individuals with CKD, the kidneys struggle to extract sufficient acid from the blood, leading to a condition termed metabolic acidosis. This surplus acid can accelerate kidney damage and deteriorate overall health. Here's where baking soda or sodium bicarbonate enters. It acts as a natural antacid, assisting in neutralizing acid in your bloodstream. By decreasing blood acidity, baking soda can reduce the strain on your kidneys and potentially decelerate the progression of kidney disease. This isn't merely a home remedy. Authentic science supports it. A pivotal study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology monitored patients with advanced CKD and metabolic acidosis. The investigators determined that those who consumed daily sodium bicarbonate supplements experienced a considerably slower deterioration in kidney function compared to those who did not. Indeed, the group consuming baking soda was less likely to develop end-stage renal disease and require dialysis. The study also noted improvements in blood bicarbonate levels, which represents a key indicator of acid-base equilibrium in the body. Naturally, it's important to acknowledge that baking soda isn't a universal solution and should never be utilized without medical oversight. Excessive amounts can lead to complications like high blood pressure or fluid retention, particularly in people with cardiac or kidney issues. If you or someone you know has CKD, consult with a healthcare professional before considering baking soda as a supplement. Utilized prudently and under guidance, this modest kitchen ingredient could serve a surprising role in supporting kidney health and enhancing quality of life. Next can relieve arthritis pain. Envision discovering relief from arthritis pain with something as straightforward as baking soda, a humble ingredient potentially already present in your kitchen. Arthritis, particularly rheumatoid arthritis, represents a condition characterized by persistent inflammation resulting in joint pain, swelling, and stiffness that can render daily existence challenging. While most individuals resort to medications and physical therapy for relief, recent scientific discoveries indicate that baking soda could provide a natural and accessible approach to help manage these symptoms. The science underlying this is both fascinating and encouraging. In a 2018 study published in the Journal of Immunology, researchers determined that consuming a daily solution of baking soda and water could actually influence the body's immune system. The study revealed that sodium bicarbonate helps activate the body's anti-inflammatory response, while calming the autoimmune activity-driving conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Both animal and human participants in the study experienced a noticeable reduction in inflammatory markers, and the balance of immune cells shifted toward a less inflammatory state. This implies that baking soda may help soothe the immune system, reducing the joint pain and swelling that render arthritis so challenging to endure. For those living with arthritis, this research presents exciting possibilities. Incorporating a simple baking soda rinse or drink into your daily routine could potentially help manage inflammation and enhance joint comfort. While additional research is necessary to fully comprehend the long-term benefits, the concept that such a common household item could play a role in alleviating arthritis pain is both empowering and hopeful. It serves as a reminder that sometimes the most effective remedies are those concealed in plain sight. Next, manages gout symptoms. Gout represents a particularly painful form of arthritis, often striking suddenly with intense pain, redness, and swelling, typically in the big toe or other joints. The fundamental cause? An accumulation of uric acid in the bloodstream, which forms sharp crystals in the joints and triggers inflammation. Managing gout often entails finding approaches to lower uric acid levels and soothe the resulting pain. This is where baking soda or sodium bicarbonate proves valuable as a surprisingly effective home remedy. Baking soda's alkaline nature allows it to neutralize excess uric acid in the blood, making it less probable for those painful crystals to form. By assisting in restoring a healthier pH balance, baking soda can reduce both the frequency and intensity of gout attacks. Indeed, a study published in the journal Arthritis and Rheumatism determined that alkalinizing agents like sodium bicarbonate can help dissolve uric acid crystals and promote their elimination through urine, offering relief from acute gout symptoms. Many individuals discover that consuming a glass of water combined with half a teaspoon of baking soda can help ease discomfort during a flare-up. Beyond mere pain relief, baking soda may also help diminish inflammation in affected joints, rendering movement easier and less painful. Nevertheless, it's important to remember that while baking soda can serve as a helpful addition to your gout management toolkit, it should consistently be utilized with guidance from a healthcare professional. This ensures you obtain the benefits without risking any complications. Therefore, if you're seeking a natural science-backed approach to manage gout symptoms, baking soda might just be the simple solution you require directly from your kitchen cupboard. Next, alleviates cold and flu symptoms. When cold and flu season arrives, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by symptoms like a scratchy throat, stuffy nose, and persistent congestion. But were you aware that baking soda, a simple, affordable essential, can serve as a powerful ally in your battle against these common ailments? Thanks to its natural alkaline properties, baking soda can help break down stubborn mucus, facilitating clearance of your nasal passages and enabling easier breathing. This proves especially beneficial when dealing with a runny or blocked nose that persists. One of the most effective applications for baking soda in cold and flu relief is as a gargle. Mixing half a teaspoon of baking soda with a glass of warm water creates a soothing solution that can help calm a sore, irritated throat. Gargling with this mixture not only alleviates discomfort but also helps reduce the presence of germs and bacteria in your mouth and throat, establishing a less hospitable environment for viruses to thrive. In fact, a study published in the Journal of the American Dental Association discovered that regular gargling with a baking soda solution can significantly decrease throat irritation and microbial load, supporting faster recovery from upper respiratory infections. Baking soda can also be incorporated into saline nasal rinses to further assist in clearing congestion by breaking down mucus and neutralizing acids. It supports your body's natural defenses and helps you recover faster. Therefore, next time you're feeling under the weather, consider reaching for baking soda. It represents a gentle, scientifically validated remedy that can create a genuine difference in how quickly you recover from colds and flu, demonstrating that sometimes the best solutions exist right in your kitchen. Next, it might help enhance cancer treatments. The concept that baking soda could serve a role in cancer treatment might sound unexpected, but it represents a topic gaining attention in the scientific community. Cancer cells are known to thrive in acidic environments, which not only supports their growth, but can also render them more resistant to certain treatments. Baking soda with its natural alkalizing properties has been examined for its potential to alter the pH around tumor cells, creating an environment less conducive for cancer to spread. One of the most fascinating studies on this topic appeared in 2009 in the journal Cancer Research. In this study, researchers injected sodium bicarbonate into mice with metastatic breast cancer and discovered it significantly reduced the tumor acidity. This shift in pH slowed the progression of the cancer and rendered the tumor cells more susceptible to chemotherapy. The findings suggest that by neutralizing the acidic microenvironment, baking soda could potentially enhance the effectiveness of conventional cancer treatments. Scientists are currently exploring whether antacids like baking soda could be safely employed alongside chemotherapy or other therapies to improve outcomes for patients. However, it's crucial to emphasize that this research remains in its early phases. While the results in animal models appear promising, additional clinical trials in humans are required before baking soda can be recommended as part of a standard cancer treatment protocol. For now, baking soda should not be regarded as a miracle cure, but rather as a potential resource that may eventually complement existing therapies. If you or a loved one is undergoing cancer treatment, always consult with your healthcare team before contemplating any new supplements or remedies. Finally, natural deodorant. If you're seeking a simple, natural approach to stay fresh throughout the day, baking soda might be the solution you've been seeking. Unlike many commercial deodorants that rely on artificial fragrances and chemicals, baking soda offers a clean, effective alternative directly from your kitchen, Its secret resides in its ability to neutralize the acidic compounds in sweat causing body odor while also absorbing excess moisture. This establishes an environment where odor-causing bacteria struggle to flourish, helping you remain odor-free even during your busiest days. Baking soda's effectiveness as a natural deodorant isn't merely anecdotal. Science confirms it. A study published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology determined that sodium bicarbonate significantly reduced underarm odor when utilized as a topical application. The researchers observed that baking soda's alkaline nature helps counteract the acids produced by sweat and bacteria, effectively minimizing unpleasant smells. Additionally, because it's free from parabens, aluminum, and synthetic fragrances, baking soda represents a great option for those with sensitive skin or anyone seeking to avoid harsh chemicals. Using baking soda as a deodorant proves straightforward. Simply dust a small amount under your arms, either on its own or mixed with a bit of coconut oil for added moisture. You'll observe that it keeps you feeling dry and fresh even during workouts or hot weather. While everyone's skin differs, and some may need to test for sensitivity, baking soda remains a popular choice for those pursuing a natural, eco-friendly approach to personal care. Therefore, if you're prepared to abandon chemical-laden products, try baking soda. It represents a simple, scientifically validated approach to remain confidently fresh throughout the day. Who should be cautious? While baking soda offers a range of impressive health benefits, it's important to acknowledge that it isn't appropriate for everyone. Certain groups should exercise additional caution, especially when considering regular use or higher doses, whether for internal or external purposes. Individuals with kidney issues, for example, need to be particularly vigilant because baking soda contains sodium. Those with compromised kidney function may struggle to eliminate excess sodium from their bodies, which can lead to fluid retention and other complications. People with hypertension should also be mindful. The sodium content in baking soda can contribute to elevated blood pressure levels, rendering it risky for those already managing hypertension. Similarly, individuals with gastrointestinal disorders such as gastritis, ulcers, or acid reflux should consult a healthcare professional before using baking soda, as it can alter stomach acidity and potentially worsen these conditions. Pregnant or nursing women comprise another group who should approach baking soda with caution. Excessive intake can disrupt the body's electrolyte balance, which may have implications for both mother and child. Additionally, people with known allergies or sensitivities might experience skin irritation or digestive discomfort when using baking soda. Thus, it's prudent to test a small amount first. Finally, those with respiratory issues should avoid inhaling baking soda powder, as it can irritate the airways and exacerbate breathing problems. In all cases, moderation and proper guidance remain essential. If you belong to any of these categories or have underlying health concerns, it's always advisable to consult with a healthcare provider before making baking soda a regular component of your health routine. As evident, baking soda represents far more than merely a kitchen staple. It serves as a powerful and versatile resource that can support your health in numerous surprising ways. From soothing sore throats to managing gout and even enhancing exercise performance, its benefits receive support from both tradition and science. But remember, it's important to use baking soda prudently and consult a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. Have you ever employed baking soda for any of these remedies? Or do you possess your own tips to share? Drop your experiences and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And if you found this presentation helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with friends who might benefit too. Thank you for watching and supporting our channel. To continue learning, we've selected 2 videos specifically for you. Click on one of them and we'll see you there.